Hello guys, come with me to go on a fascinating journey, different than ever. We will go to the desert to experience starry nights and sunny days. Well, let's go.
Number 10. Great Basin Desert. The Great Basin Desert is a vast, arid region in the western United States, covering 190,000 square miles of Nevada, Utah, California, Oregon, Idaho, and Wyoming. Its high elevation 9,000 feet or more above sea level, rugged terrain, and scarce water resources make it one of the most desolate places in the country. With much of the area receiving less than 10 inches of rainfall per year, the Great Basin Desert is characterized by large groves of sagebrush, salt flats, and dry lake beds, and is home to various unique plant and animal species adapted to the desert environment.
Number 9. Syrian Desert. The Syrian Desert, also known as the Plateaus Shem, is a 190,000 square mile arid region in the Middle East, covering parts of Syria, Jordan, and Iraq. It's a harsh and inhospitable environment characterized by large swaths of barren sand and gravel plains, rocky mountains, and occasional dry river beds called wades. Like many other environments on this list, the Syrian Desert provides a harsh climate for only the hardiest of nomadic traveling societies.
Number 8. Kalahari Dessert. This semi-arid desert is the 8th largest desert in the world. It covers a surface area of roughly 220,000 square miles of modern-day Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Its rolling red sand dunes and vast savannas are home to a variety of wild animals endemic to Southern Africa, including lions, cheetahs, hyenas, giraffes, and zebras. The Kalahari Desert is also home to several indigenous tribes of San people who have lived in this region for millennia and still carry on their culture and traditions of close-knit family units and hunter-gatherer village life.
Number 7. Great Victoria Desert. This Australian desert covers an area of 250,000 square miles in a desolate landscape in the most remotely populated continent in the world. It's a vast region comprised of mainly flat grasslands, salt lakes, small mountains, dry valleys, and rocky plateaus like the Sahara Desert. With its rich history of nomadic peoples, the Great Victoria Desert is a vital cultural and spiritual homeland for indigenous Aboriginal civilizations that have lived there for thousands of years.
Number 6. Patagonian Dessert. The Patagonian Dessert in South America is the 6th largest desert in the world and covers an area of 260,000 square miles across Argentina and Chile, backdropped by the imposing Andes Mountains and the Patagonian Steppe. This semi-arid desert teems with diverse plants and animals, including the southern beech tree and the Patagonian cypress. The Tehuelche people have called this place home for thousands of years. They are descended from ancient artists responsible for the Paleolithic cave paintings at the UNESCO heritage site known as Cueva de los Menos. To explore these caves is to travel back in time to when the first humans left their mark on their world.
Number 5. Gooby Desert. The massive Gooby Desert is the 5th largest desert in the world, at 500,000 square miles. This vast rain-shadowed desert is sandwiched between the towering peaks of the Himalayas and the great steppe of Siberia. It's an extremely cold desert with little vegetation or precipitation apart from ice and snow storms. Temperatures don't get as cold here as they do in the Arctic tundra. One chill from Siberia can drop temperatures to -40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Number 4. Arabian Dessert. The Arabian Dessert. Not to be confused with the Syrian Desert or North Arabian Dessert, is the fourth largest dessert in the world. It is second in total land mass for subtropical deserts, with an expansive surface area of 1 million square miles scattered across the Arabian Peninsula. The Arabian Dessert is also home to 102 endemic species of mammals and 310 various species of birds.
Number 3. Sahara Desert. The Sahara is the largest hot desert and the third largest desert in the world, spanning 3.5 million square miles of arid, wind-swept landscape. The Western Sahara expands to the Atlantic Ocean, while it also completely dominates the northern part of Africa, stretching north from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. Near the coastal system, the Sahara may experience between 4 and 10 inches of precipitation per year. Still, interior sensei making up most of core landmass rarely receive more than a quarter inch of annual rain.
Number 2. Arctic Polar Desert. The Earth's polar regions are home to the two largest deserts in the world. The cold desert of the Arctic includes the polar tundra of Canada, Greenland, and Russia, and together it is the second largest desert in the world. The massive 5.4 million square mile Arctic Polar Desert is just a few hundred square miles smaller than its counterpoint on the South Pole. This desert gets little to no precipitation thanks in part to its extremely cold temperatures and dry air. Snow does fall, but it rarely melts. Despite these conditions, the Arctic Polar Desert is home to numerous species of hardy birds, walruses, and polar bears.
Number 1. Antarctic Polar Desert. Antarctica is the largest continent, as well as the largest desert in the world. This rich wasteland dominates the South Pole with a massive surface area of 5.5 million square miles. Antarctica also is the windiest continent and home to one of the driest places on Earth, the McMurdo Travelplaces. The McMurdo Travelplaces region is the only recorded area on the Earth devoid of any microbial life. For such a large space covered in seemingly endless ice, it may be strong to learn that the world's largest desert only receives 4.8 inches of precipitation per year. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe me. Goodbye.